if I have this video of like that, I'm not gonna be racist or anything. I'm not gonna be racist or anything, but I'm half Chinese myself, so I'm allowed to put that word in there because I've been called chink several times. So um because I am half Chinese, so I can't. Hopefully YouTube does not think of like it's like being racist shit. I'm not being racist. I'm half Chinese, half white, British, Greek, Native American, supernatural. So just trying to explain to you what's it like to be a slave. I was a slave myself. One reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people I had trauma with does not understand that my kind, meaning Chinese people, we have been through a lot. You just don't understand what we've been through because if you're thinking that black people had worse, Chinese people had it worse too. Because I was a slave myself. If you have no idea how many battle scars I have on me, I have like 30 of them all around my whole entire vessel body. And I'm a tough supernatural, and I'm there to protect mankind as well as supernaturals. So I'm not there to actually like try to actually like betray them because in fact you gotta understand Chinese people have been through the same thing as black people, and you gotta understand that calling me a chink is just like calling me the N word. So it's the same kind of derogatory term. What I'm telling right now is that I've been through a lot, and the only reason why I'm putting that up here is because I want you guys to know that I've been through a lot, and I'm trying to explain to you how I feel. And even though it's a racial slur for Chinese people like us, but the only reason why I'm saying it is because I'm half Chinese, so I can say it. So the fact that I would never say something that when I'm not let's say if I was okay, so let's say if I was black, I would never say that word. I mean the c word. I would just say the word. So that's just example. So anyway, it's back to the point where when I was when I was actually being a slave for like years, months. I have bruises all over the place. If you want to see it, I'll show you. The only reason why I'm making this video is because I want to let you guys know Chinese people have been going through. Chinese people has been through a lot. A lot of Chinese people have been through a lot of trauma. I have to be one of them. So before people judge and look at what we are, you guys don't know what Chinese people are going through. Chinese people have gone through a trauma. You should blame the white people for it. The white people put the black people and us Chinese people into the chamber, and basically it's called slavery. And basically, I don't even want to go back there. Only reason why I have down there is because when I explain to you guys what's it like, because I've been called it every single day. I mean, not in this building, but it seems like a lot of places that called me that. I mean, not every place, but so some few people that have done it, and we don't feel happy about it because it's been going for quite a while. This is not the first time they've done it, but they haven't said it for a while in this building, which is good. I'm happy. So are my ulcers. But what's really upsetting me is that when I go somewhere that doesn't know me, somebody always got to call me chink this, chink that. I'm not happy about it. It's extremely racist. It's extremely racist. That's extremely racist because the fact that it seems like okay, yes, ever since COVID-19 started, all my kind, all Chinese people, mixed people, supernatural have been targeted and called chink this, chink that. I've still been targeted because of COVID-19, and then every single day I've been called chink. And some people on my social media will say, "Oh, you fucking chink, go back to China, blah blah blah. You shouldn't be here because of COVID-19." That's fucking racist. I've been called out several times. I want you guys to know how I feel, how us Chinese people feel about us being targeted every single day. When COVID-19 happened in 2020 and it's over, and us Chinese people are still getting targeted, even though my elders do not identify as human. We still care about our people because we have two families, our Chinese family and the Goddess family. We have two families. We're here for both. I'm never going to ban any of my family members. So, as I was saying, a lot of people don't know what to like what Chinese people go through slavery. Well, in fact, I know that. I know what to like because I know what happened to black people, and in fact, that you should understand that Chinese people have been the same kind of way what black people have gone through. So if you don't understand where I'm coming from, then we don't need to talk because we're telling you right now, we're tired of people calling us that name. But it hasn't happened yet in this building, which is good. I'm grateful and I'm happy that people have stopped saying it. But what I'm not grateful about is that when I go on social media or go somewhere else, people will say, "Oh, Chinese people are this and that." It's just extremely racist. And in fact, I don't have time for this. It's just like saying, "Oh, it's just like saying, it's just like saying the the um, the fucking chinks cannot sit next to the white people on the bus, or even sit next to them in a in a in in the school. That's extremely racist." So anyway, I was just going what I have to say. I know, in fact, I've been through a lot, and I'm tired of sitting here and being harassed. The only reason why I have this video up right now is telling you guys I've been through a lot. Chinese people have been through a lot, so only I'm making this videos because I want my kind to hear what I've been going through, because it seems like I've been targeted for being Chinese, my eyes, colors, everything, for being mixed, because I have different skin tone, that's how I talk, and because I'm 5 different nationalities. That's what it is. And they're jealous. And I am also 5 different races. 5 different races. 5. Even though I don't identify as Chinese, I'm still there for my kind, no matter what, and my supernatural kind. All I'm gonna say is, a lot of people don't know what's it like for Chinese people to go through a lot. I have been called that name every single day at this building. It has happened like 6 times already. 6 times. And then it also happened outside of here too. One time I was going outside. It was a white guy. He came outside and called me a ching, and then I just couldn't take it. I went up to him and I had to fight him, and I really didn't want to. So many people had to stop me because at my ultras, because he came up to me and said right in my face. I was like, he got off the bus from Jackson and he went to Freehold. Then he was looking for a problem. Like, he was basically saying that he hates Chinese people and they're all chinks for COVID-19. That's extremely racist. Extremely racist. Because the fact, not only black people have gone through a lot, Chinese people too. And as for us supernaturals, we are another kind of species too. And another type of race too. We've been through a lot too. So before you judge, you gotta understand that nobody knows what it's like to have 5 different races. I'm not only Chinese. People look at me and say, "Oh, I'm Chinese." I'm not only Chinese. They're just assuming I'm Chinese. I'm Greek. I'm Native American. I'm half British. I'm supernatural. Five of them. 5 of them. So they're just sitting here trying to thinking they know us. Well, you gotta understand, Chinese people have gone through a lot too, just like black people have gone through a lot. So I just don't feel happy how people keep targeting me because I'm different and because I'm Chinese. A lot of people have targeted me ever since I come out of my building, or ever since what I wear, because it just seems like they don't like me because I'm Chinese. I can't help it I'm Chinese. I can't help it that I'm different. I can't help it that I'm Chinese. I can't help it. I was created this way by Goddess Dina, as well as Satan. So I can't help it that I was created. I can't help it. This is what I am. I can't help it. This is my skin color. I cannot help it. This is what I am. So on my old supernatural, I mean, people who are different, and also anybody who's supernatural who's not human, they're jealous. They don't like that. And also people who are LGBTQ, as well as people who is like different and stand out to the crowd. They don't like it. I'm not call his names, be racist. You know how many times I've been called chink? Several times, and it's extremely racist. Not only that, but there's this one guy who said in New York City that all Chinese people were chinks and all Chinese people are blamed for COVID-19 and all Chinese people are blamed for everything. And basically, he was saying that America. That's extremely racist. So we want to let you know that Chinese people and mixed people have feelings too. I may not be human. I may not be human, but they are human. They have feelings like any other human. In fact, I'm supernatural and I have feelings too. That does not mean I don't. That does not mean you disrespect me. I still deserve to be treated because I'm still a a supernatural being and I'm a creature as well as I am a supernatural being, and I am an individual. I don't really have time for this. Me and my ultras are not just me, but my 80 ultra too. So are my goddess family. But all I understand is that people don't understand what we're going through and what Chinese people are going through because every single day when I walk out the door, they may not say I'm a chink or this and that, but they say behind closed doors. People have told me that a lot of these have called us like chink this, chink that. They just didn't want to tell me because they're scared to say it to my face. A few people have come up to me and said, "Okay, do you hear what they say?" We say, "I know why." They said they came up to me and my ultras said they would call me chink and all my ultras that as well as like family that. It's like I was very pissed, furious, more than furious. I don't know what's going on, but I can't really take this anymore. All I'm gonna say is Chinese people also deserve respect, like any kind of kind. So, the fact that even supernatural deserves respect. Chinese people, supernaturals, LGBTQ deserve more respect, and Black people deserve more respect too. We like it a lot. Because the fact that even though I had some problems with a few of them, that does not mean they shouldn't get respect. They need respect too. But that does not mean that doesn't mean they don't need to get respect. They're people too. They're humans too. Anything that's alive deserves respect. I'm saying this out of heart of gold because the fact I may have problems with a few bad apples, but I'm not saying that everybody is bad because that was not my intention to say you people and this that I slipped out. Okay, guys, Jewish slipped out, and I did too. So both of us we slipped and didn't realize that we actually set that in our video. What we meant to say is this is the reason why we're trauma, and this is the reason why we just can't talk to them. And this is the reason why like we can't be around them because what happened to us. And you should understand that we have bad experiences with Black people. Not all Black people. The Black people that hurt us, the bad apples. Not all of them. The bad ones that hurt us. Those are the people we're afraid of. Just like how if they have trauma with Chinese people, they can't just say, "Oh, all Chinese people are chinks and that," and try to group us all together and supernaturals. That's not right. But you have problems with me, I understand, but don't be telling me saying everybody my all Chinese people are chinks and all supernaturals are bad, this and that, or this and that. Well, I find this extremely racist because, in fact, this is not the first time it's happened. So that's what I'm gonna say because I'm tired of being called happen. They didn't want to tell me because there's some ignorant people in my building has called me chink. And not only that, they also try to misgender me, God's Jew and my altars, and they try to call me like different racial slurs, and they just don't want to say it to my face because they're scared. But yet, they want to say out loud that they want to be homophobic towards me because I'm LGBTQ plus and I'm different. But yet, they're afraid to call me a chink as well. They're afraid to call me racial slurs because they know I'm gonna get in trouble, and they know that they're gonna get recorded, and they know that I'm gonna press charges against them. And so me and my ultimates will press charges against them and take them to court, have them locked up. So they know that. The problem is they haven't been doing that because they're scared. So they're really thinking that they are better than us. They are wrong because like everybody has gone through something. Because I'm gonna say this out of my heart, even though I'm traumatized, everybody has gone through something. The fact is, I've been having a lot of more people have more trauma than others, and other people don't have it as worse as others. Me, I'm supernatural, and I'm supernatural, and I've been through a lot. And because my goddess family been through a lot too, and my Chinese family too have been through a lot. So we've been through so much stress. So we just can't take it anymore. We just want all this to stop and this is an ongoing issue. We just want all this to end. Simple as that. Have a good night. Damn. Oh, this is so exhausting.